What's up? My name is Simon, and in this video I'm going to show you step by step how to create simple sign-up forms using Mailchimp and how to put those sign-up forms on your WordPress website. So in the first part of this video, we're going to create a simple pop-up form that will basically just show up when somebody visits your website. And in the second part of this video, we're going to create an embedded form that you can basically put wherever you want on your website. So without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial. So let's go to this little pen icon on the top here where it says create. And then you want to scroll down to sign up form right here. And here we see those three options. So you have the embedded form, the pop-up form, and the sign up landing page. So let's get started with the pop-up form. So click there. And then we have to decide on what audience those people will get put on when they sign up through that form. So if you have the free plan from Mailchimp, you only have one audience anyway. So just choose your audience and then click on begin. And that will take us into the form builder of Mailchimp. Now a form is not very complicated design element, so there's not much you can change here, but there are a couple of customization options you have. So first click on layout on the left side and then decide on your basic layout for your pop-up form. So here, the first one, you have the image on the right side and then the text on the left side. Here you have it on the left side, the image. So choose whatever makes sense for you. Maybe you don't want to have an image at all. Personally, I'm going to choose this one right here, which is the default one where we can put in an image on the top and then we can change the text on the bottom. So let's choose this one. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set image right here. So I'm going to put in an image. I've already uploaded this image right here. Probably for you, you have to click on upload and then choose whatever image you want to upload. And then it will be here. You can select it and then insert. And this form will be for like an video editing website where you ask people to sign up to your newsletter where you'll share editing tips. So this is why I have this editing tips picture on the top. Then you can also change the text here. So let's say get our weekly editing tips. Then they can type in the email address right here. So this is obviously required. And you can also ask for more things, like for example, I like to ask for their first name because then I can personalize the emails by using their first name. So I'm going to click on the plus right here and I'm going to choose first name and I'm going to put this first name on the top. So I'm going to click on this arrow right here and that will put this field on the top. You can also make it required if you turn this on, but I usually just don't make it required because I don't want people to not sign up because they don't want to give me their first name. So I'm going to leave it at that. And then you can also change the subscribe button. So let's say this should say something like sign up. And I'm going to put it in the middle. So I'm going to choose this. And I like to make my buttons green because, I don't know, it's just how I like to do it. Green is obviously something good. So I'm going to make it green. That's basically it. You can also put in a disclaimer at the bottom right here. And all of those made with Mailchimp and stuff, you can really turn this off if you're on the free plan. If you're on the paid plan, you can always turn this one off. Cool. Now you can also change the success message, which is the thing they will see when they type in their information successfully. Then they will see this right now. Let's change this to thanks for subscribing. Go to your email inbox for a free gift. Something like that, because I usually try to get them to open my first email right away because that will help with my delivery rates. Because when providers like Gmail see that people are actually opening my emails, then the emails that I will be sending after that will be more likely to actually be in the main inbox, which is the goal. So this is the success message. Let's leave it at that. And then let's go back to the left side here and choose style. So here is where you can change the basic font. So let's change it to Verdana or something else, Arial, whatever you think works well for you. Let's also change this to the middle right here. So let's now go to the settings on the left side. And here's where we can change the overlay opacity, which means that the higher you pull this up here, the darker the background will be. So the more your form will stand out. I usually put this quite high because I want to make the background, so my website, a bit darker, which makes my pop-up stand out a bit better. So I'm going to put it here. Then the display option, you can decide on when your pop-up form will be displayed. So right now it's set to immediately, which is something I wouldn't recommend because people, when they visit your website, they don't want to be hit with an instant pop-up form right away. So I usually put it on 20 seconds, scroll to the middle of page, or to on exit. On exit means when somebody wants to close out of your page, then they will see the pop-up. For demonstration purposes, let's put it on 5 seconds, so then we can see if it actually works. Then show Mailchimp badge. Obviously you can't turn this off if you're on a free plan. So if you want to turn this off, you need to upgrade to a paid plan. And then the position, you can either put it in the middle of your website, which is the modal one, or you can just make it slide out from the bottom right, which is a bit more subtle. I'm going to put it in the middle right now as a demonstration. And that's basically it. That's all of the settings we can change here. So next step is to actually connect this form to our website. So let's click on connect website right here. And then we have to type in the website that we want to connect. So I'm going to connect it to kind of my demonstration website, which is called www.medicstutorials.com. Click on get started. And all we have to do now is we have to copy this code right here. So click on copy to clipboard, and then we have to paste it into the header of our website. So if you have your website on Wix or Squarespace, you have to kind of access your header code and then just paste it in. If you don't know how to do it, just contact support of these providers, and then they will definitely help you putting this into the header. I'm going to show you how to do it with WordPress because I know most people use WordPress to build their sites. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do now. So I'm going to go over to my WordPress dashboard, and the easiest way that I find to do it is to use a plugin called Insert Headers and Footers, because with many templates or many themes, you don't have access to your header code. So I'm going to use a simple plugin. So click on plugins right here, click on add new. And then I'm going to search for headers and footers, or header and footer. Search for that. And then the first one that comes up, insert headers and footers. I'm going to click on install now. And then you want to activate it. Cool, so now we have installed that plugin that helps us with inserting our header. So all we have to do now is click on settings on the bottom left, and then we're going to choose insert headers and footers. So all we have to do here is paste our script that we have copied into this section right here, and then scroll down and click on save. Cool, so now we can go back to Mailchimp, and then we have to click on check connection right here. And now we see success, your site has been connected. So all we have to do now is click on this button right here to activate this pop-up on our website. So turn this on and then click on close. So let's open up a new window and let's see if this actually works. So let's type in medicstutorials.com. And then after 5 seconds, when we actually land on this website, we should see that pop-up appear. And there we go. We see the pop-up right here, get our weekly editing tips. So let's see if it works when we type in some information. So let's type in Simon, and let's type in Simon media@gmail.com. Click on sign up. Thanks for signing up. Go to your email inbox for a free gift. Awesome. And then it disappears and we're back on the website. So let's go back to Mailchimp and see if we are actually on our audience list. So let's go to audience right here and then click on all contacts. And there we go. simon.media.gmail is now on our email list. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to create a simple inline form, or also called embedded form, that you can put on your WordPress website. You can put it on your blog post, on your sidebar, or on your footer, basically wherever you feel that it makes sense on your website. And really the easiest way to put this on your WordPress website is to use a plugin called Mailchimp for WordPress. So all we have to do is to head over to our WordPress dashboard right here, and then go to plugins on the left side and click on add new. And then what you want to look for is something called MC4WP, which is short for Mailchimp for WordPress. And then it's this one right here, Mailchimp for WordPress. Now you see I already have it installed and activated. So make sure you click on install and then click on activate. And then you will see this plugin on the bottom left right here, where we can start to connect our Mailchimp account to our WordPress. So click on Mailchimp right here once everything is installed with your plugin. And then we have to connect it by pasting our Mailchimp API key into this field right here. So go back to your Mailchimp account, and to get our API key, we have to go to the bottom left where you see your name right here, click on it, and then go to account. And then go to extras and click on API keys. And as you see, I already have created an API key. So where it says your API keys, you will see something like this right here. So click on create and create a key right here. And then you will also see this one right here where you see your key. So all you have to do once you have created your key is right click, click on copy, and then head back over to WordPress and just paste your key into this field right here. Click on Save Changes. And then it will be connected to your WordPress account. So now we can move on to actually build our form that we want to put on our website. So let's go to the left side, click on Form under MC4WP. And let's give our form a title. So let's say Medics Tutorials as a title for this form. And then we have to decide on what audience list those people will go on. I only have one audience, Medics Tutorials. That's fine. Click on Add New Form. And here's where we can build our form. So when you scroll down here, you see the form preview window right here, where you see exactly what the form will look like on your website. So most likely this will look a bit different in your case compared to mine, because it kind of takes the same design of your already existing website and applies that same design to your form, which is very cool, so that the form perfectly integrates to our website. So depending on what theme you have, this will look a bit different. You will have different colors and also a different font. So the way you build it, let's say we want to add also a first name field. All we have to do is go to first name, click on first name right here, and then we can add a first name field. Let's say first name and then your first name as a placeholder. You can also make it required if you take this right here. I usually don't make it required, and then click on add to form, and that will add the HTML code in this form window right here. And again, on the right side, you see exactly how it will look on your website. So you can also add things like agree to terms and stuff like that. But I usually just don't do this. I just usually keep it simple and just ask for the first name and the email address. So you can also change the button to, let's say we're giving something away. So we say send me the free ebook now, and you can change the button to say basically anything. So let's click on Save Changes, and then we move on to the second part. So let's click on Messages. And the only thing I change here is the successfully subscribed message, which is what people will see when they enter their details. So right now it says, thank you, your sign up request was successful. Please check your email inbox to confirm. And because I don't want to have double opt-in, I'm going to turn double opt-in off in a second now. I'm not going to say something like this. All I'm going to say is, thank you, your sign up request was successful. Check your email inbox and download this free ebook, something like that. And that's actually it. Let's scroll down, click on Save Changes. Then we're going to go to Settings. And we already have decided that they will go on the Melics tutorials list. And here is where I turn off the double opt-in. Again, double opt-in is where people have to again confirm that they actually want to be on your email list by clicking on a button in the first email they will get from you. And I usually don't like this because that will just make it harder for people to sign up, and a lot of people will not kind of find this email, or they will just not click the button, so you will lose a lot of subscribers. So I usually just turn this off right here, and then in my first email I always tell them if they want to unsubscribe at any time, they can just go to the bottom of the email and then click on unsubscribe. So turn double opt-in off, updating existing subscribers, okay. You can also give it a tag, so let's say this is free ebook website, so I know where those people came from, and then that's okay. Hide form after successful sign up. So I usually you can click on yes, so people don't see the sign up form anymore when they have already signed up. I usually just keep it as it is, so I'm going to click no. And then you can also redirect people to a specific URL if they sign up. So if you want to, you can direct them to the URL where you're giving away that free ebook that you're promising when people sign up to your list, or it will just say the success message that we have just adjusted. I'm going to leave it at that, so I'm going to click on Save Changes. And then we go to the next part where it says Appearance, and here is where you can change the style of the form. And as a default, it takes the style of your already existing website. So for me, this is 2020 theme. You can also change it to red theme, green theme, blue theme, but I would suggest you just leave it as it is, because then it will take the design of your already existing theme. So then we click on Save Changes. And then to actually put the form on our website, all we have to do is to copy this shortcode right here, double click, right click, copy. And then let's say we want to put it on our blog post. So let's go to an example blog post. Let's click on all posts and then click on this Hello World post right here. And let's try to insert this form that we have just created into this specific blog post. So let's just right click, paste. That will paste the shortcode right here. Click on update on the top right. And then we're going to preview in a new tab. And now, as you can see, it takes the exact font of the website and the exact color scheme of the website and inserts this form into your blog post. It's that easy. So let's actually try it out as well. So I'm going to type in Simon number 2 and simon2@gmail.com. and click on send me the free ebook now. And then it says, thank you, your sign-up request was successful. Check your email inbox and download this free ebook. And obviously, then you would send them an email giving them the free ebook that you have promised them. And you can also automate all of this. I'm going to show you this later in this tutorial. I also want to show you how to put that form into the sidebar or into the footer. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and then go to Appearance and then Customize. Then go to Widgets, and here you have the footer 1 and footer 2 widgets, which is this one is the 1 and this is the 2. So let's say we want to put that form right here. So we would click on footer number 1 and then go to Add a Widget. And here we can we can just choose Mailchimp signup form, and then it will put that form at the bottom of our website. We can also change the title right here. So let's say get our free ebook, something like that. And that will change the title of this form right here. And again, let's try it out as well. So first of all, let's click on publish. And then let's go to our website, visit site. Let's see if it's actually there. So let's go back to the home page, scroll all the way down, and let's type in Simon number 3, simon3@gmail.com. Click send me this free ebook now. And then it says, thank you, again, the success message. So let's now actually check if those people are now on our audience list. Let's go to Mailchimp, click on audience, go to all contacts. And there we go. We have Simon number 2 and Simon number 3 as a new contact. So that's exactly how you can simply import or put registration forms as an inline form on your WordPress website. Alright, so I hope this tutorial helped you with your sign up forms on Mailchimp. If it did, give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below with any questions or feedback. And if you want to see more tutorials from me, you can also subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any new videos. This video was actually part of my complete Mailchimp tutorial that's also available here on YouTube. So if you're interested in watching that complete Mailchimp tutorial and set up your email marketing with Mailchimp, you can watch that tutorial as well here on YouTube. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.